Welcome back, Truth Seeker. This video popped up in my feed this morning, The Deep State Explained by the channel Johnny Harris, who has over 5 million subs, and this video of his got nearly 8 million views, which means it generated $40,000 in ad revenue. You get paid about $5,000 per million views. And it begins with a quote from Henry Kissinger, and the quote reads, "The hand that mixes the Georgetown martini is the hand that guides the destiny of the Western world." And of course, Georgetown is where the Jesuit order set up camp when they came to the United States of America, a country that was being formed that was trying to escape the ways of Europe, where largely the Catholic Church governed over the continent. And of course, the Jesuits are the military hand of the Catholic Church. So I took the time to watch this video this morning, and there is absolutely zero mentions of the Jesuits. It begins with the story of how on the eve of nuclear annihilation, instead of Kennedy doing something about it, he went to a dinner party in Georgetown that was the home of a media mogul. And again, Georgetown's the Jesuit stronghold. Castro, the leader of Cuba at the time, which is the story he's telling, Cuba, or Castro, Jesuit educated. Again, we all know what happened to Fidel Castro and his son, who died in the same Jesuit ritualistic pattern, which we covered years ago. If you haven't seen that work, you can check it out. It's still on my written blogs. Of course, YouTube's deleted my channel 20-some times. Again, that's what people need to understand. These channels that are allowed to have 5 million subs, it's because they're not any threat to the deep state. They're not really exposing anything. You know, you watch this video, it's full of ads. It's full of scary music. He even does his ad for getting a VPN in like a scary voice. It's just, it's mind manipulation with no real information. Again, Gematria is real information because Gematria is what the deep state operates by day after day. And the phrase deep state equates to 95. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. D's the fourth letter. E's the fifth. E's the fifth. P's the 16th. S is the 19th. T's the 20th. A's the first. T's the 20th. E's the fifth. You add it up. Deep state. 95. What were the Jesuits created to do? They were created to counter the 95 Theses. When were they recognized by the Roman Catholic Church? September 27th, the day leaving 95 days left in the year. Again, videos like this tease people. You know, it starts with Georgetown. It has a heavy focus on Georgetown. He says multiple times in the video that at the time of Kennedy, the deep state was heavy in the Georgetown area. Hey, newsflash, they've never left the Georgetown area. That is their area. That's where they set up camp, and they haven't left since they came here. In fact, they moved the nation's capital to there after they came here. They moved Inauguration Day to January 20th, the 201st day of the nation's age, a date that's written 20/1. Again, you learn gematria, you realize the Jesuit order equates to 201. That's why the first Jesuit Pope is the first to live in Suite 201 at the Vatican. And that's why Event 201 was the simulation before they locked down the world, a simulation led by the Jesuit Klaus Schwab. It's annoying for me, as someone who's been putting out nothing but truth for 11 years, undeniable truth that adds up more every day, to have never have had a video that got anywhere near 8 million views. I've put out over 10,000 videos. I've eclipsed 1 million views 2 times. And of course, since Kobe died, again, at age 41 on the Pope's 41st day of his age while traveling from Catholic Mass, when I wrote a book in 2017 about Kobe's career in 41. Again, since Kobe died, I haven't gotten any views. I had a few videos on Kobe's death get over 100,000 views, which wasn't very good for as big as that story was. But there's been no views since that. So, again, what is the deep state? It's the Jesuits. That's why, Jefferson and Adams were worried about what would happen when the Jesuits came out of suppression to this young nation. And let's not forget the way they came out of suppression, perfectly synced with James Madison's birthday, who was the president at the time. The only 201 president. But yeah, Jefferson and Adams very concerned about what would happen when the Jesuits came out. George Washington penning letters about the Illuminati, which was founded by a Jesuit. Of course, Adam Weishaupt, the Jesuit founder, died 201 days after the anniversary of the order's establishment. Of course, Order of Illuminati's 201. Anyhow, the deep state explained in a few minutes can give you a lot greater explanation, and you can follow that pattern for the rest of your life and see that it's no lie. This makes it seem like, oh, the deep state used to be in Georgetown. Here, we're going to focus back when Kennedy was in office. Yeah. If a video has big views, don't expect much truth in it. Truth seeker. Until next time.